It takes time. What do I mean by time? Well, think of Jesus' ministry on earth, his time on earth. We are all made aware that it took him 33 years to complete his short mission. Short or long, depending how you see the time. It's all relative. Now, one would ask themselves maybe, why did Jesus not just come and do what he has to do in one day, in 1 second, in 1 hour? Sure, he's the Son of God. He is God made man, God made flesh. Why does he have to be born from a Virgin Mary and spend 33 years doing what he needs to do? Well, you have to also think about how Christ's life applies to your life, since you, as a carnal being, like God made flesh, our flesh, would take time. You were once a babe, you were once a toddler, you were once a teenager, and now you are an adult. I'm sure most of you watching this are adults anyway, but if you're a teenager, hi, you will keep growing. So it does take time. Christ did not simply come here and fulfill his mission. He had to grow into his Christendom. He had to grow into it. He had to develop. He had to go through trials. Remember in the Bible they say that he did not not go through any trials and tribulations that we, the rest of us, man, have gone through. So he has gone through all the things that we have gone through. And you can't take these statements for granted. You really have to look into them. What does that mean, that Christ went through, temptations that we went through? It does say that he yielded not, and I'm sure that is the case, but hey, it's none of my business. But what interests me from that is the fact that Christ did not simply come here as Christ. He came, he saw, and he conquered. He came, he developed himself, he learnt his mastery, and then he executed. And that is a message for all of us man. That is, we do have the potentials when we are born. But whether we reach them or not is another thing. And we do have the opportunity to reach our potential and be our own Christ. So you have to ask yourself every day you wake up, are you making ways to that? Are you going on towards that potential that you know you were born with, or don't know? Because a lot of us don't know what it is exactly we were put here for and what our potentials are, but we do get an inkling. We